Yeah, good morning all. So today we'll cover the topic of road safety and traffic regulations. Uh, yeah, so road safety in India. We'll understand what is the whole scenario of road safety in India as a country in India. So next slide you can see why road safety. We mostly uh, ask you ask the population of India why road safety. So most probably the uh, answer will be like 59% drivers got a driving license without a test. So yeah, this is a real figure and it is very concerning. As you can see in the pictures as well. So there is no helmet. Kids from the school are going in a rickshaw without any safety measures, and also most famous potholes. So yeah, why road safety? So this might be the reason why we should be concerning about road safety, looking at the pictures. Next concerning and horrifying fact is like the parents' opinion on roads regarding road safety across India as of January 2019. This data is of January 2019 because of the obvious reasons of COVID-19. 2020 and 2021 data are not revealed yet. So yeah, so this is also the mostly the metropolitan cities, which are Jaipur, Kochi, Bengaluru, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Patna, Lucknow, Guwahati, and Panji. So these are like mostly the capitals of the states and mostly having heavy traffic. So these are related to concerned parents regarding to their children's on the road, the safety wise. So uh, yeah, so this is the data which is the blue one is unsafe. Like most of the cities are mostly 50% and above. Only Guwahati and Panji are like below 50%, which is unsafe. The other cities are very alarming situations are there. Like it's more than 80% in Jaipur and Cochin, which is unsafe. Yeah. And looking at the safe perimeters over there, mostly 5 to 15 to like 27% is only the case over here. So yeah, this is very alarming. So we need to, and this data is collected with the sample of like 100 interviews in depth and 4,236 respondents, which can be considered as a sample in each city over there. So coming to the next slide, yeah, again the next concerns over here are the deaths which is causing because of the road safety measures are not taken care of. So the road deaths by the age group. So the most you can see over here is 18 to 35 years. 69,851 people are dying every year, which is the working class people, like the 18 to 35 and 35 to 45. Most of them are road mishaps, death with because of the road mishaps. And the chart below it is like the average of 37 deaths per 100 cases. So this is the uh, scenario over here in India. This is a whole, we are talking about India. So coming to the states, which is in this report, you can see directly see that Haryana roads are most fatal, but UP tops in the number of death. So road-wise, Haryana roads are the most fatal, but mostly deaths are happening in UPs via road accidents. So this is best to worst. So the best one is rating in Nagaland, and the worst is in Haryana, Telangana, Goa as well, and our Maharashtra is at 16th. So it is quite alarming. So the passenger safety regarding vehicles. So the vehicles, as you can see over here, like yeah, as I can annotate, as you can see over here, like most of the deaths are happening because of the bike riding and the measures which are not taken care of, like uh, wearing the proper gear, which is helmets or gloves or jackets, like we should wear it. Helmet is the most prominent. The second one is the car occupant, which is 0.22% is the rating uh, in the road accidents, mostly because of not wearing a seat belt or the what I must say, the airbags must not have been there in our cars. So yeah, the next one is also the bus and coach occupants. Again, the road safe, again the seat belt issues and not having enough airbags. Yeah, railway passengers, least, and railway and airline passengers having the least one. Yeah, so in the next slide, as you can see, uh, we were only talking about India. Yeah, so let's compare it with the US, the road accidents versus the death. So as you can see over here, road accidents in US are more as compared to India, but the deaths in India, the deaths in India are more as compared to US. So that's how it is serious to be considering the road safety in India. So there are less accidents but more deaths as compared to US. Like there are more accidents as compared to like the deaths are minimum. So let's come to the solutions. Yeah, we talked enough about the problems. So let's discuss about the solutions. What we can suggest. So yeah, measures to prevent road accidents as the independent lead authority and unified licensing system. So this must be the two major things that we can do, major decisions that we must take. So the first one is the vulnerable road users, maybe the children, the cyclers. This must be the most vulnerable users, the old people, old age people as well. Protection of children, yeah, there must be proper sidewalks or proper footpaths that will be like the connecting the road, but it is not really fully accessible by the road, so it quite be safe over there. Scientific accident investment, yeah, after the accident we must investigate the why the accident happened and what things went wrong because of that. Regulations of heavy motor vehicles, mandatory driving training, harsh penalties on drunk driving, over speeding. Yeah, definitely. We all know this is the really uh, big crime and really big issue, drunken driving in India, in Mumbai, really most of the metropolitan cities. Uh, Accountability for faulty road design and engineering. Yeah, this is the must. We How much will we give the people like don't drink and drive. Yeah, people will do their job. They will not drink and drive. They will take all the traffic measures. They will regulate or obey all the traffic regulations. But the authority can also be responsible for having poor quality of roads, potholes, that can be taken care by the authority, and we should ask questions and raise our opinion over the uh, poor quality of roads. Yeah. So mandatory helmet and seatbelt laws. Yeah, this must be done. In the next slide, as you can see, yeah, these are some signages and mandatory signages which we can go through. You will come across this while giving a driving test. Yeah, definitely. So one by one, you should be keeping this in your mind and start learning what these signages really mean. Yeah, don'ts. You have seen the signages, the proper way of signages, and what are the don'ts? The signages should also be in a proper way. So as you can see over here, these are the most confusing signages over here. So looking at the signages, the road mishap might happen, the road accident might happen. So this is the clearly a wrong way to portray or to give a signages on the roads. Yeah, civic sense. So let us read the definition or the description of civic sense, as we are all talking about, as we are all uh, seeing the road regulations and traffic regulations. So let's see what civic sense really means. Civic means city or town, and the word sense means awareness about something. Civic sense is a coordination of the norms of society. It includes respect for the law and for the ease and feeling of others, maintaining etiquettes while dealing and interacting with others. Such a simplified way and such a simple explanation what is civics and what is sense. Uh, it is different in our home, and it is different in the public activity or the public places we visit, for example the roads and all. So yeah, this is the clear example, this is the clear explanation of civic sense. And yeah, this is what we are doing, civics in the name of civic sense. Yeah, as you can see over here, there are many many arguments, many fight on the streets. People are not following any traffic or any signal rules. They are like having a stunt to be without any, yeah, have a stunt, yeah, do stunts, but yeah, it is a professional thing right now, but without any helmet or any gear. This guy is doing some stunt. The uh, the circle or the node over here is getting heavily traffic. No one is kind of moving over there. Everyone is stuck in traffic because of everyone wants to go first. No civic sense over there. And the next one is the lady which is skateboarding with the help of the cycling, the human rickshaw over there. So it is really unsafe. The rickshaw driver is fallen off. Uh, Very dangerous over there. Yeah. So yeah, civic sense. What are the civic sense? Basic driving sense over here. So yeah. So first one is, as you can see, overtaking like this is very wrong. So next image, as you can see over here, like left turn in India. We are talking about in India. So left is free, and going straight, looking at the signal which is there, going straight is okay, and turning right without looking or any signal, it is wrong. Rash driving, this is clear example of rash driving. The next one is like, yeah, this is the thing that without looking any signals or any signages, it is directly, the person is directly turning in the coming vehicle. The next one also explain like there is a tram or metro line over there. You should not move towards the metro line to overtake or do something or do stunting or all that. Yeah, and with the proper signal, you can turn right. U-turn is also very dangerous in the middle of the road. Uh, and with the proper signal and signages, if the signal is permitted, it is green, you can go over there, or else this scenario will happen. Yeah. So the next slide, you can see 30 essential safety rules in India. Turning left, as you saw in the picture over there. Turning left, keep left. Turning right, you must take care of that. Passing U-turns. These are the whole the pictures. It is converted into data over here. U-turns are not allowed. The traffic lights are there. So you should always look for that. Next thing is the minimum speed in the local where there is school, where there is very much uh, yeah, walkability, and people are walking from the street, or there is a footpath over there. So minimum speed must be followed is 25 kilometer per hour. Uh, yeah, essential documents while driving, and there are some apps which you can totally upload your documents, and you did not need to carry them all of the time. So yeah, these are the documents that you must carry or keep in the app. DigiLocker, there are many apps like DigiLocker and all. For example, DigiLocker I'm giving. So this is the driving license regulator, registration certificate of the vehicle, taxation certificate, insurance certificate, fitness certificate, permit. Yeah, these are the things. Yeah, additional regulations might be in addition to the rules mentioned about the driver should be aware about their duties, speed limit, weight, weight limit in terms of uh, the trucks that carry heavy loads and transportations, signals, etc. Also, they should have an idea about the consequences of driving vehicles without relevant documents, drunken driving, etc. The above mentioned rules can be very much valuable for people of all ages. These rules can make the people safe and secure on the roads. Every year, the number of vehicles on the road goes on increasing. So does the importance of road safety. Yeah, this must be taken care of. There are no proper regulations on selling and buying vehicles in India. So the number of vehicles are keep increasing, it's keeping increasing, and more people are buying vehicles. But the civic sense, as you saw over there, and the road safety is the name of that. It is totally alarming. The situation is totally alarming. Hence, knowing essential road safety rules can help you and your friends from road-related crisis. Yeah, you must share this information with your friends as well. So create awareness. Solution. So we'll talk about solution. We were talking about problem, solutions. So what will be the solutions? Yeah, as a design perspective, as we are coming from a design background, urban design, urban planning, as an architect. So these are some uh, broader level or narrow level design solution that we make and practice in our cities. So like these are the examples which are lane narrowing, like most of the area which is given for walking and cycling. So and the less number it is given for the vehicular access, which will in turn results in less number of vehicles and people will walk on the street. The next one is gateway treatment. So the the road will narrow down at the junction over there, so that the vehicle while turning or where there is a crossing over there will reduce their speed automatically with this narrowing down of the edges over there. So cornering radii, yeah, the radii cornering, it is also responsible for this slowing down the speed of the vehicles. Yeah, the maiden maidens and refuge islands, which is like there must be a single divider over there to divert the traffic which is incoming and outgoing. Buildings and trees, yeah, you should always plant trees the road so that the person which is walking will get enough shaded pathways. Many roundabouts also will help because of proper signals over there, and also reducing the speed of the vehicle, and it also encourage walkability and safe crossing over there. Yeah, the next one is the speed bumps. As you can all know, the speed breakers, signal progressions. Yeah, the signal progressions where the bus will follow and another signal progressions, and the vehicles will follow and another signal progression. Pavement materials and appearance. Yeah, over here you can use different types of materials to differentiate between vehicular access and pedestrian pathways. Uh, the next one is diverters. You can put on these diverters rather than the roundabouts to direct them, which is a one way and which is a two way over there, and restrict vehicular access from the pedestrian access or one way things, one way roads. Two-way streets, yeah, two-way streets yeah, also can help to reduce the traffic and the relation between the uh, pedestrians as well as the vehiculars. The next one is shade streets. Yeah, streets is multi-purpose streets where there are shops, where there are people walking, there are shopping, there are plazas over there. Uh, no vehicular access over there, so this might help in safety. Yeah, as you can see over here, like there are the things over there. Here you can see there are vehicles parked in a very systematic manner. Vehicles which are going and without any traffic causing over there. there is a cycling route over there. Also there are shops, also there are outdoor seatings, and people are enjoying their meals over there, and proper way of cross passing there, cross passing is there. Yeah, from there you can also add a bus route over there and a cycle route. So this is because to encourage people taking taking out their vehicles in a less amount of time and using public transport or cycles. So yes, as you can see over here, like there is an actual example, what is possible and what is not. The street is filled with parked vehicles. So they have moved these parked vehicles over here, and they have created an beautiful public interactive space over here. Yeah. So same you can see over here, there is this huge road without any regulations or any demarcation. So over here you can see there is two bus lanes, incoming and outgoing. There is bifurcation between pedestrian and vehicular with the help of a divider, and there is also two ways of cycle paths over there. So coming to the conclusion, roads are the biggest source of interconnectivity within state and across, and inter-county cooperation can give them international dimensions too. They are source of providing social, financial, health, tourism, connectivity for every individual. However, if safety is forgotten, they can give an individual and other fatal consequences. Yeah, this is the real scenario over here. If the roads are used and the traffic regulations are obeyed properly, it can encourage the whole city financially, and people will, yeah, tourism will bloom, and people will really want to visit the place. But if the regulations are not obeyed properly, then fatal consequences might be taken place in that urban neighborhood. It is important to realize that right to life and liberty involves ensuring safety at every level, including while we are walking or driving on roads. So yeah, life and liberty involves ensuring safety at every level. To each is their own, but we individually took care of our other belongings, other fellow mates in our cities. So these are the laws of drunk driving, which is Section 185, Section 205 Motor Vehicle Act, and Section 134, which is in the legal terms. Here it is explained. So I will not go in detail. You should be reading this, because of this will be this will be more concerning to us also. So read. This is the statement I will be producing. So yeah, thank you. This is the end of the session. Thank you for the patience, and yeah, wear helmets and seat belts. Thank you.